Hi, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through a professional, updated hair care routine that also doubles as styling to really get that look you're looking for. I feel like in the last year or two, I've really focused my information on scalp care and how to truly get to the root of good hair. But equally as important are products that do deliver those beautiful results that we're looking for. I've always said the styling process begins in the shower. The type of shampoo and conditioner you use based on your hair type or your processing background really matters in how your hair feels and looks as a result of your styling. So I'm going to be walking you through my routine of shampooing and styling my hair with great salon products that deliver that salon finish result that are available to the public. And as a hairdresser, I've realized that clients sometimes are not using the right products, A, because they don't really know what to use or they overcomplicate their routine, or B, they don't know where to get these incredible products. And of course, obtaining your products from a good, trusted source is always key. And that's why I love that ESalon, the online customizable hair color that ships to you with a custom color. I worked with ESalon for 10 years now, and as they've expanded their products, they also have hair care, but not only their own line of hair care, but the products that salons have been using for years and years that are well trusted and of course deliver results. So whether you're coloring your hair at home and then looking for great hair care that's just going to maximize those beautiful color results, or you don't color your hair at home and you're just looking for a great source to find incredible products, ESalon now carries all the major salon favorites. And I'm going to be showing you a couple of my favorites. So as you know, I do work with ESalon and I am an affiliate with them. However, the products chosen today were completely chosen by me. And this hair care routine is super simple. If you've been here for a while, you know that even though I'm a hairdresser, I'm all about simplifying routines because I feel like a complicated routine is not one you're gonna stick to. And so this entire routine that I'm gonna share with you consists of 4 products, 2 of them being the shampoo and conditioner, which is a step we're all already doing anyway. It is very rare that a shampoo and conditioner duo impresses me at this point, but I was very intrigued by the Joyo Youth Lock. Anytime a hair care line says that it's like youth and like ageless, it means that it's taking care of not only your hair strands, but your scalp as well, which is always great. It's essentially the insurance for your hair in the future while taking care of your present hair. It's formulated with smart release collagen and it's free of SLSs and sulfates. Now, anytime a product is sulfate free, I still look for a product that lathers well. Essentially, sulfates are that like soapy part of the shampoo. And of course, you don't want them to be abrasive on the hair, but you also want a product that is lathering and cleansing and feels effective in the shower. It's also like a rich, luscious shampoo, which I feel like is always easy to kind of disperse through the hair, especially when the hair is dirty and you're trying to get an effective cleanse out of the scalp and the hair. It's also a beautiful bottle and a really easy open top. In creating my own hair care line, packaging is so important. We always think of packaging as just how pretty it is and how branded it is, but how it feels, how it performs in the shower, how it performs on your hair, they are all important factors to consider. And Joyo was a line that I used at one of the first salons I ever worked at. And to me, Joyo is always like this epitome of luxury because the salon I was working at carried another line. And then when we switched to Joyo, like the whole salon just became just more elevated. And I could absolutely tell, even as the young stylist that I was, the color results were better, the styling was more effortless, and the results were just so much more beautiful. So Joyo knows what they're doing, both with hair color, but also with hair care. So I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner duo. Also the smell. I feel like lately shampoos are either over perfumey, which some people really like. Even if I do like the smell initially, if a product is very like rich smelling, I'm very sensitive and I typically will get a headache. So this is like that perfect balance. Your hair will smell delicious for like the next 2 days and very much like that salon like feel in hair, which I absolutely miss because I feel like I'm immune to it at this point. I get to try really amazing things. So it typically is hard for me to like really be wowed the next day and like, wow, my hair really smells good on the next day and still styles really nicely. So yeah, if you're a little bit bored with your shampoo and conditioner, want something that's super easy to use and that is color safe, hydrating on the hair, good on the scalp, I highly suggest you try the Joyo Youth Lock. Now, once I'm out of the shower, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't use a ton of product. Typically, I will use a serum or an oil on my strands. And lately, I feel like I keep hearing about blow dry sprays. This, I feel like, was a thing maybe, I don't know, 5-7 years ago. And then I feel like it kind of died off. It was never something I really jumped on. I just figured like, if it didn't make it like big, it's because it didn't work. And simply somewhat forgot about it. But I keep hearing about how it just makes your blow dry faster. It's also a heat protectant. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try Kenra's. Kenra also incredible hair care line. And every product that I've mentioned here today are salon products that also create color. Once you create color, you're like in a whole other dimension of understanding hair. You're understanding it from the ground up. You're understanding it from a process point of view, which, let's face it, most of us at this point are processing coloring our hair. And so we want a hair care line that reflects that, understands that, and is gonna give us the best results for those conditions. And yeah, I'm a believer. I love a blow dry spray. And I feel like we've all heard of like heat protectants. We know the importance of them, but they essentially have one function, which is heat protection. I'm not saying it's not important, but now that we're having products that have a dual function and are helping more than one area. So essentially a blow dry spray has the thermal heat protectant properties, but also it helps blow dry your hair quicker. The product essentially helps disperse the water in the hair, making that blow dry faster, and in the long run, better for your hair because you're not adding a ton of unnecessary heat to your style. It also smooths and softens while eliminating frizz. And it's also humid resisting to protect that shape that you created, giving you long-lasting styling results. And the last product that I've added to my routine is actually one that I've been getting a lot of questions on in, say, the last couple of like hair intense videos that I've posted, and that is a volumizing mousse. And I'm gonna say, I feel like I have a lot of natural volume in my hair, so it's not something that I'm typically looking for. So essentially when I see a lot of questions come in surrounding a certain hair topic, I kind of like to do my research and try a couple to see. And essentially the kind of volume product that I'm looking for is one that doesn't leave any residue in the hair and gives you a little bit of lift. That's kind of all I'm looking for. This time I really wanted to look for something that gave extreme volume results. And I'm talking about for someone with finer hair, maybe someone that's experiencing hair loss and is looking to really maximize the hair they do have. And when I ordered the ESalon Cloud Mousse, I realized I have used it in the past. I believe I've actually talked about it in a video because it is that good. And I do feel like every time I do get it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is amazing. Like I need to let people that are looking for volume to know about this. So it's a soft touch foam for full weightless hairstyles, and that's exactly what it is. If I'm being honest, in this video, I definitely got really excited and put more than I would normally do. But as you can see, no dull effect at the roots. I've tried volumizing mousses that do give you that almost like hairspray kind of like volume, but then it just looks kind of dull at the roots and it doesn't have that movement that I love in just natural hair. But the beauty in this product, it also blows out beautifully. So you definitely don't need to use these two together. You can use one or the other. Pairing them both together gives you like that ultimate like walking out of the salon, but not just focusing on like the end results of, you know, right after a blowout. I think the thing that impresses me the most with using good hair care after your shampoo and conditioner is how well that style that you created is going to last. If I do a blowout on clean hair with zero product, by the next day my hair will start to feel a little bit oily. However I've slept on it, I feel like the shape is going to change. But I feel like if I use really good primer products on the hair pre-blowout, that style is just going to look nearly the same the next morning. So if you spend $60 on ESalon's hair care, you save 15%. Plus, if you sign up for ESalon's Flex plan, you get an additional 20% off. Not only are you getting beautiful hair care, you are getting it from a trusted source. Thank you always for trusting me with your hair questions and needs. Wishing you happy blowouts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.